It's Friday. I got the gate open. I'm waiting on the vet. Along with animals comes a huge feed bill and a huge vet bill. It's just part of it. I am having him come today, which I told you guys in past videos. He is coming to fix Tater Bug. He's coming to tattoo little bit Cinco's ear for her registration. And he's also going to give Cinco a booster shot to ensure that she will stay healthy when she goes through the transition of my farm to Chestnut Hills Farm, because there is a period of, you know, being away from mom, being in a new farm that Cinco's going to go through. It is part of having animals. It's not so much cruel. Cruel would be for me to leave her somewhere like a small area that it's not big enough for her to be in. So I feel confident that her going to Chestnut Hills, I feel confident they're going to have a pasture with grass. And they also are talking about going ahead and finding other cattle so Cinco won't be alone. So I think she's going to have a really good life at Chestnut Hills Farm. Okay, I have to be honest with y'all. I'm having severe anxiety about Bobby Joe. I am all over the map when it comes to Bobby Joe. I am like literally all over the map because Bobby Joe is a registered Nubian goat buck. And Shane and I are not quite on the same page when it comes to Bobby Joe, because Shane is more of our business person when it comes to this farm. And majority of the time, we're upside down. We are. I consider this a hobby. I don't consider this income, right? So majority of the time, I'm upside down, and Shane and I are pulling out of our own pocket to make ends meet around here. And Shane in his brain goes, Judy, we spent all this money and he's only 2 years old and you're going to fix him. And that part of me goes, okay, maybe I shouldn't. But then part of me goes, okay, he's out here. I don't have a place to separate him per se. And I'm worried about my girls constantly being pregnant. So there's that. And then I'm like, what can I do about him? So I feel like because I'm on the fence about this, that I don't need to make a rash decision about what to do with him yet. And yes, my vet's coming here thinking that he's going to fix Bobby Joe too. But I'm just stressed out, y'all. I'm not going to lie, I'm stressed out. And I feel like in my heart, when I'm this uncertain, that I don't need to make a decision, because it's a decision that I might regret. So I have been back and forth for weeks on this, and nothing is sitting right with me, no matter what I think. Nothing is sitting right with me at all. So I'm going to talk to my vet about it when he gets here. The thing is with animals that it's hard for people that don't have farms to understand is when you breed animals, you have to rotate the boys. Like, you can't just have the girls pregnant all the time. You can't like for example, Fluffy May, my rabbit, she's 4 years old, so she no longer can breed. So like, she's my pet, so I'm not going to get rid of her. I'm going to keep her. But if you're wanting to breed rabbits, you would if I was a breeder, I would have to sell Fluffy May or either have gazillion rabbits, because you do have to change them out. You can't have the same rabbits all the time breeding. And so it's just a lot of pressure because I get attached. I get attached. And, you know, like I want to keep the babies. But see, I can't keep the babies because they can't breed back to their moms or their dads. And so it makes it being a tough decision. Like people were like, Judy, why are you fixing Taterbug? I'm fixing Taterbug because he can't breed back to his mother. And so it's a lot of tough decisions when you have a farm, trying to decide what is best for your animals. At the end of the day, when you have a farm, sometimes you have to put your feelings aside and decide what is best for the animal, like Cinco. Oh yes, I want to keep Cinco. I'm attached to her. I love her. I want to keep her. But I have to put my feelings to the side and go, what is the best for this animal? This is the hardest part to me about farming. To me, that is harder than dealing with sickness. It is so difficult because I get so attached and involved. I've learned in counseling that when you're in doubt, you need to pause. Just pause. So today, I feel like I'm just going to pause. Everyone's mad at me because I'm having to keep them in the stalls because the vet's going to come here and in order to evaluate these animals to make sure everyone's okay, I have to keep them locked up, and they are not liking this. They're not liking this at all. There's a lot of controversy with Tate and fixing him. People say that you have to wait so many months to fix him and that 12 months is not long enough. But according to my vet, he's completely fine going ahead and getting fixed. If I was going to be showing him, breeding him, something like that, I guess they would probably consider, but Tate is a pet. Tate is a straight up pet. Tate is biting people. Tate is trying to breed all the animals, which is what boys do. Look at him. And I have to make the best decision for Tate. So I can't believe he's a year old. He'll be a year old the 1st of January, but it's hard to believe that happened a year ago. But we'll go through the process of fixing him and he will totally change. Thing about male goats or male animals, period, it's not like they're a train wreck year round. You know what I mean? They're only a train wreck during rut or when a girl's in heat. That's when they become psychomaniacs that I talk about. So it's such a hard decision because it's not all the time. Yeah?
We can do.
Okay, so he's shaving the ear so we can begin to tattoo Cinco for her registration papers. This is something that Dr. Harney has started doing. So for all you people that have registered animals, goats, cattle, whatever, they have to be tattooed in order to show their identity. So this is how they do it. So this is what it looks like. It's little tiny needles. Yeah, it seems cruel, doesn't it? But it's part of having animals and showing identity. And if something was to happen and Cinco was to get stolen, it's the only way to identify that is Chestnut Hill's little baby.
No.
So this is the dye for the tattoo.
Boy, Taterbug's worked up.
So Cinco is in the head catch simply for her safety and ours. It's what people with cattle use when you have to treat your animals, but it's safety for all involved. All right, it's over with. It didn't seem to bother her that bad. I can't imagine getting that many shots at once, but she's a big girl. Wow, that looks good.
There it is.
All right, Cinco's marked with Snead's Farmhouse 1. All right, next up is Taterbug. He's fixing to get put to sleep and get gelded. It's going to be the best thing for him and everyone here at Snead's Farmhouse, because it should stop that biting. He's just young and it needs it to be corrected. but I can't breed him back to mama anyway, so we're going to go ahead and make the decision to geld him.
Size of an acre. Well, you're going to have to do better than that.
You're going to be okay. You're just going to see. Yes, you are. Go night-night. Let me tell you a night-night story. Once there was this little alpaca named Taterbug. Taterbug lived at Snead's farmhouse. He had a good life, but Taterbug started biting. So Taterbug had to get fixed. We had to call Dr. Harney.
Hormones or whatever started nipping and biting other animals. Of course, he's always done that playing. Just running by up on the back of the leg and chasing around through there.
It's okay.
And grab hope that goat good.
He's okay, Taterbug.
Number on it.
You're getting sleepy.
Traumatized it.
Very sweet, baby.
Cover his face up a little bit.
Okay.
We're going to just put this over.
Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas to the animals. Look at this joker right
I made
here.
a hole big that we can slide both up in there.
All right, we got 2 more bags going in. Nothing but the best for these animals. I am filled to the top. And this lasts approximately 2 weeks. I just got home from getting feed. That's a lot of feed, isn't it? So I'm waiting on Kayla to get here because Kayla's gonna help me unload it and put it in the feed area and also fill up the feeders around here. So I'm all ready for next week because next week is when my dad starts his radiation. So I got a lot going on, so I'm trying to get everything prepared so I won't be in such a rush next week. Let's go out here and check on Tate and Cinco and make sure they're okay. Taterbug seems fine. Here you go. Here. Hey, baby. I know. I was so proud of you. Yes, I was. I was so proud. You did so good, Taterbug. Bit me again. It'll get better. So I see Dexter, Dee Dee, and Cinco over here. And I thought I would come over here and check on everything. Dexter. You're a good boy. Yes, you are. Let me scratch under here. Let me scratch. Does that feel good? Does that feel good? You're a good boy. Yes, you are. You're a good boy. Yes, you are, Dexter. Oh, Dexter. All right, next up is loving from Dee Dee and Cinco. They're not quite as loving as Dexter. Dexter will let me do anything, not jump on him, but he'll let me lay on him and scratch him. And I've been working with Dee Dee to get her that tame, so let's see how she does. Hound dog, this is me and Dee Dee's turn. Hound dog, move. Here, no, go. Oh, shoot. Let's try this again. Crazy. Hey, girl. Hey. You a pretty girl. Let me scratch under here. You got pretty ears. Mm-hmm. Yes, you do. You got pretty ears. I love you, Dee. I love you. Okay. Come over here. Let me see my baby girl. He's okay, Sink. He's okay, Sink. Yes, it is. He's okay. He's okay. So you're tender? Mm. Oh gosh, there's Bobby Joe. Bobby Joe, don't get Cinco up. It's our love time. These are. Oh God. You see why I get so confused? Oh, right. Roger. Oh my. See, I try to have alone time with Cinco, and this is what happens. This is what happens. You're so funny. Oh my goodness. I could sit out here and watch them forever. Look at them. They're staying on top of boyfriend. That's boyfriend in the hay right there. And he's all snug in the hay. And the baby cats keep staying on top of. Like it's something to stay. Can y'all see boyfriend? That's boyfriend right there. That's not a stepping stone. Yeah. Look at him. Chat's on top of oh, boyfriend's getting mad. Boyfriend, God Lord, that baby. He was just trying to sleep, and these baby brothers are all over him. Oh my goodness. Morning time with the animals are so much fun. Now Tate is doing well. He had surgery yesterday. I can't really tell a difference in him per se. He seems to be doing fine. He hadn't lost the beat. He's still driving everybody crazy. Watch the goats. Oh goodness, so funny. It's almost like they don't look. He's standing on top of boyfriend. If you watch me live on Mondays and Wednesdays, you find that I'm putting on my makeup, which absolutely makes no sense, right? Because I'm a farm girl. Farm girls don't wear makeup and get ready to go let animals out, right? But I get ready in the mornings simply because I have tours coming and I have field trips coming and school buses. So I get ready with you guys in the morning because it's my chance to talk about my own issues and how I've overcome the things that I've overcome and how I got to where I am today. So that's why you see me doing that. And I talk about balance a lot. I do. So if you've watched me live, you know what I'm talking about. And today I'm going to really concentrate on my dad because he starts his radiation next week. So I'm going to spend a little bit of time with him today, maybe take him to breakfast and just kind of do some things with him today. I'm out and about and I'm taking him, getting him out of the house to make him smile, but we're coming to see my mom's grave and I want to show it to y'all. This is my mom's grave and I want to show you what this says. Never judged, always loved. Which is exactly what my mom was. Why is this black? That looks terrible.
Something on there.
I wonder if we can scrub that off. I hadn't told her about my farm yet. Hey, Mom, I got pigs. She's probably dying laughing. Hey, Mom, I have a pig, I have a donkey, I have goats, I have cows, I have chickens, I have turkeys, I have rabbits. I even have a tortoise. Yeah, Mom, I've lost my mind. I think my kids think, your grandkids think that I'm in a midlife crisis. Yeah. Mom, I just want you to know I'm very, very, very happy and content. And I wanted to introduce you to all my followers. Mom, I've become a celebrity. Okay, not a celebrity. But let's tell her I'm a celebrity. Mom, I'm a celebrity now. Yeah, you'd be proud of me. You would. You would not believe all that I've accomplished in the past 2 years. It's been a good life, Mom. But I miss you and I love you. So I'm going over here to my grandparents' grave. Something that you don't know about me is I'm the only girl in my family on my mom's side. I was the only daughter. I was the only granddaughter. I was the only niece. So I was the apple of my grandfather's eye. I could do no wrong. And when he passed away, I was so devastated. My grandmother lived to be 99 years old. And the last part of her life, she used to stay with me for 2 weeks out of the month. And we lived in an apartment, me and my son. I had gone through a divorce, and my grandmother would stay every month to get away from the house and give my aunt and uncle a break. So let's go see my grandfather. This is my grandparents' grave. I'm fixing to tell them I have pigs. Hey, Pawpaw, guess what, dude? You're not gonna believe. I grew up to be a farmer just like you. Just like you. I literally have a tractor. Are you cracking up or what? And my sweet grandmother, Myrtleene, she passed away in 2018. So it's not been that too terribly long ago. But she was the most precious woman ever. All of us grandkids just adored my grandparents. Every summer I would come and spend the summer with my grandparents. So I got to garden and stuff like that. And my grandfather had a tractor and he had chickens, but I don't really remember a lot about it. He had bird dogs. So he's probably cracking up at the fact that I have my own tractor now. So I was thinking about taking you to lunch to this catfish place that I've never been, because I know your favorite thing is catfish, but it's going to take us a minute to get there. Are you okay with that?
I'm good.
Does that sound good? Does that sound like something you would want? It is? Okay. Let's go. I'm back home walking tag and rolly, and I did my good deed for the day. Have y'all done your good deed for the day? I love to come out to the farm and just plop on the ground and see who comes to see me. I'm gonna stick you over here in this corner and pray that a critter didn't come and knock my camera over. Hey! Anybody miss your mommy? Anybody miss your mommy? Did you miss your mommy? Shishi! Hey Shishi, come and give me a hug. Oh, we got fussy piggies back here. Freddy! Ray! Dexter! Dexter!
If I try to leave, you still make me wanna stay. You ask me to believe in the words words that you say.